I just wanted to do a short video on how to completely remove and replace the antenna and the coaxial cable for the antenna on a 99 Ford Ranger. I think this also works for your Mazda B3000. So first, the antenna mast here. There's this little part that just popped right off for me. You take apart this assembly. This little guy was actually in the hole there, so you have to use a screwdriver or like a hex wrench or something to fold these parts up, and then you can pull it out of the hole. And once you get that out, there's this grommet here, and you pull that away. And that allows you to pull out this wiring assembly here until you finally get to the end of the waveguide here. Let's do that. And once you pull out the assembly here, there's the other end of the coax cable. So you can pull the old antenna off carefully. Now be careful not to lose this down the hole, or you're going to have to do a job fishing it out. Now this is the end that connects through the firewall to the interior of the car. Now, I saw videos on like the Ford F-150 where it looked like you go through the wheel well, but on the Ranger you actually have to drop the entire instrument panel to get to the other side of the firewall. And you see it's this orange wire here, that's the coaxial waveguide on the other side. That's held in place by this rubber grommet here. I don't know if you can see that. And I actually did a lot more work than I needed to drop the instrument panel. You can find another video here on YouTube on how to replace the heater core. That has all the instructions, but let me just recap here. So you want to remove the little air vent here, this plastic piece. This was just clipped in, so that should just pop off. And then there were a few light screws here underneath the air vent. You see here, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, maybe 5. And these are just these little black screws here. Yeah, these little black screws. And I believe I used a 7mm socket to take those out. Sorry about the blurriness. Try to get that in focus. There we go. And then you have these big 14mm bolts here that actually hold the instrument panel in place. So the first one, the easiest one to get to, is down here below the glove box. So there's one right here. The next one you could probably get to is up beneath the this vent here. So that's 2. And then there's 2 here on the driver's side. So 3, 4, and then on the driver's side over here by the fuse box, there's 2 more. So I think that's 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these big 14 mil bolts here. And once you get all of those out, the entire instrument panel will just drop easily. You don't have to force anything or pull or anything like that. Steering wheel will drop on you, so yeah, be careful about that. And I should have mentioned this earlier, but of course, before starting the job, be sure to disconnect the negative battery terminal, so you don't cause any shorts or do anything crazy like that. And you can see here, I removed the airbag and everything. You do not need to do that. I did way too much work just trying to figure out how to get to the antenna. You do not need to do any of this. You don't have to disassemble anything on the instrument panel at all. You just need to get these big 14 mil bolts out, and the whole thing will just drop as one piece. So I hope that helps. That's how you get to this stinking little antenna wire here. Thank you very much.